When it comes to planning for a kid's future, one thing is very clear. We should start saving for them as early as possible. Ideally, from the time the child is born, especially considering the rising cost of education. While SIPs in mutual funds are important, there are two other financial products that parents should also consider investing in from a young age for their children. These are government-backed products, and I often recommend people to include them as part of their overall planning. In today's video, I want to talk about these two products and how can you use them effectively for your kids. The first product is Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana. This scheme was introduced by Government of India in 2015 with the objective of encouraging parents to save specifically for their girl child. It can be opened only for a girl child and the account has to be opened before she turns 10 years old. A parent or a legal guardian can open and operate the account on her behalf. It's a long-term savings scheme that currently offers an interest of around 8% per annum, and over the years, this rate has consistently been higher than most fixed income options. One of the biggest advantages of Sukanya is that the money invested, the interest earned, and the maturity amount are all tax-free. You can invest up to Rs 1.5 lakhs per year in Sukanya account, and you have to make this contribution for 15 years. After that, the account continues on its own and matures 21 years from the date you opened it. So if you have a girl child, Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana is definitely a product you should consider for her. The second product is PPF or Public Provident Fund. This is a product you can open for both your sons and daughters. Most people open a PPF account because of the Section 80C tax deduction, and yes, this is one benefit. But in my view, the bigger benefit of PPF is the fact that it offers around 7% tax return, which makes it a very powerful long-term product. If you want to understand PPF in more detail, how it works and why it's a good product, watch my video on PPF. I'll be sharing the link for that in the description below. Now, when it comes to PPF, there is one common mistake that a lot of parents make, and it's important to understand this clearly. Many parents end up over-investing their child's PPF account beyond the 1.5 lakh limit, assuming that they will earn tax-free interest on the child saving as well. But that's not how it works. A minor child does not have a separate ATC limit. Any investment you make in your child's PPF account is counted within the 1.5 lakh ATC limit of the parent who is investing and claiming the deduction. So if you are investing in your child's PPF, make sure the total contribution, yours plus your child's, does not exceed 1.5 lakhs. At this point, you might be wondering, if there is no extra tax benefit, then why should I invest in my child's PPF at all? Why not just start once they turn 18? The biggest drawback of starting a PPF account only after the child turns 18 is that the 15-year lock-in period starts from that point, which means the account will mature when they are already in their 30s. But if you open a PPF account in your child's name when they are young, even with a small amount, the 15-year clock starts early. And by the time your child turns 18, the initial lock-in period is already over. At that stage, you can extend PPF cycle and start investing larger amount up to 1.5 lakh each year in their name. This way, they don't have to wait for another 15 years to access the money. So what you can do is start by investing 5,000, 10,000 or any amount you find reasonable in your child's PPF when they are young, and invest the remaining amount in your own PPF account. Just make sure you don't make a mistake of ignoring your PPF altogether. So to summarize, when it comes to planning for your children, the key is to start early and use the right mix of products. Mutual funds play an important role and they would do the heavy lifting. So start SIP early for their goals like higher education or wedding. So if you have a daughter, open a Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana account and invest in it regularly. And for both your sons and daughter, open a PPF account early, keep it active with small amounts when they are young. This brings me to the end of today's video. If this video helped you to understand how to use Sukanya and PPF better for your kids, do share it with someone who might find it useful. And if you have any questions or doubts, feel free to drop them in the comment section below. I will try to address them in future videos. See you in the next one.